Aha, good evening, good evening. Noswaith the hello, Croiso to Farmer Ben's channel. Welcome to Farmer Ben's channel. Here we are, you join me for the last very tense few minutes of the High Noon Challenge event. I'm not going to lie, this is me. For those people who've ever watched my videos, you will know that one of the things I've always wanted is to be well, the two things I've always really wanted. One is the challenge event hero avatar, and as you can see here, I already have one of those. I managed to obtain that on the last challenge event by coming in the top 10 in Epic. The second thing, which I've always wanted, and really which I'd always wanted more, and which I always thought would get me an event avatar, was first place on Rare. I've desperately wanted that for a long time. As long as I've played this game and Empires and Puzzles, I've wanted to win a challenge event. I'm sitting here now feeling incredibly nervous. I know that I have a massive lead here. I've got a commanding lead of what's that, about 36,000. Anybody who was going to catch me will have been leaving it incredibly late. It doesn't mean it's not possible. It doesn't mean somebody hasn't completed the last level and is going to just jump on at the last minute. I'm desperately hoping that that is not the case, because this is something, you know, I've wanted this for a long time. All the top players, Ludwig van Houten's just logged off. Mostly they're already on, but I'm just hoping it isn't. It looks as if it's moved to processing, so I think that looks okay. It looks like I've got away with it. Let's just quickly have a look at my others. Yeah, I can't review my. It will. There's still a possibility people can be playing, of course. I'm just going to hope that isn't the case for now. Let's see. On Legendary 36, here I am. Thundergun Express. Thundergun Express just one below me there, very close to me on Rare as well. Hi, Thundergun. You will see, yes, 606,690. I scored that fairly quickly and then just left Legendary alone. I was pretty confident it would keep me top 100. Wasn't aiming for top 10, so very happy with that. Should be nice. I'd show you my scorecard, but I can't because it's just the game's just processing now, so that's stopped. 77th on Epic. Last time I was 7th, so 70 ranks lower, which is not very good. But then again, I was 79th. Oh, there's Mad Mark. Hi, Mark. Mark is, I talk to Mark on the game a lot and a bit online as well. Mark just above me there, 78th, 79th. Again, this time I was looking for top 100 rather than top 10, mainly because I was short of battle items because of the mercenary event in the middle. And the devs, I believe, have nerfed the basic, what do you call it, loot system, so there will probably be less opportunity to make things like grenades, flashbangs, which are quite expensive in terms of detonators and so on and so forth. So it may be that, you know, this is my last real looking at my previous one was the last looking at high score on Epic. We shall see how that pans out. And lastly, we've got Rare. So my score, obviously, there 36k clear by the look of things. I would have thought if anybody else was, if it was the scoreboard was going to move by now, it would have done so. Ludwig van Houten, basically the same team as mine. 36,000 below me there. Good score though, 437. Thundergun 434. Dave Cozy Poo, who's previous winner. Quite a different team from mine. Dave Cozy Poo's gone for. Playing on the colours a lot more there, I think. And he is 434. He won the last one. Juxtaposed Camel of my alliance. He is 433. Very, again, same team as mine, or same basic team. And then things start to change a little bit more. Victoria features a lot. She's a very sort of fast, hard hitting 3-star, which makes her very popular. You start getting healers and things, and yeah, very similar team to mine there as well. So it looking promising at the moment. It's still saying obviously processing at the top, but I would have thought by now if somebody was going to overtake me, they would have done. I'm just going to keep fingers crossed on that. I really am. This is it, Benny. You've got it, my friend. A long awaited and rewarded number one spot. I think so. I hope so, certainly. And Camel, as I was saying, will have got the top spot on Legendary there with a very high 696. Well clear. He's won Legendary, I think, now 3, possibly 4 times. who got epic this time. Ludwig van Houten, yeah, a really strong performance by them all across the board. Definitely seen some really sort of high scoring by Ludwig van Houten, because I believe he's top 10 on all three. Yep, he is. Juxtaposed Camel, top 10 on all three as well. I'm top 100 on all three, and of course, holding on at first here. I'm just hoping that the processing will end fairly soon. There's never any, it's always a bit hard to tell how long it takes to process these events. Sometimes it just sort of pings up almost immediately. Other times it does take a moment. Oh, dearie me. Just quickly having a look at the Valor Pass, 6 of those, 3 of them. I might pause this video in a second and just come back to it in a minute, because there's no point. I don't know how long I'm going to be holding on to. I would have thought, though, that there's no chance of it changing now. Surely if it was going to change, I would know by now. I'm just going to pause it here, and I'll come back once it's all confirmed. But oh my goodness me, this is something I've wanted for a very long time on the game. Right, I will be back in a moment, and I will try. Actually, let's move to a screen which is going to be easier to go away. I don't need to see that. Let's go to a screen which is less likely to change. Let's just do it on the raid one, so it's more seamless when I reappear. Okay. Okay, it's not going to blend seamlessly at all. But here we are, High Noon Challenge events. First on Rare. First time ever for me that I've won a challenge event. Wow, extremely pleased with that. I get Calamity. Not the greatest of heroes, not the greatest of event heroes, but my first event hero on this game, and I can again say that I've got one without actually having ever summoned one, so very, very pleased with that. I've got a trainer hero 2-star, yeah, a new profile avatar who I will be wearing for the foreseeable future, 2 epic hero tickets, two of those, 10 challenge tickets, 1 regular summon tickets, a load of stuff, some repelling gear, ballistic armor, defib, crowbar, 20 attack boosts, so come in handy another time, various other items, 4 batteries, which actually are one of the most useful things in the game. Woohoo! I can't believe I've actually managed that. More tickets here on Epic, crowbar, some surgical kits, flame bombs, again they'll come in really, really helpful. 8 batteries are really important now, as I say. Legendary, similar to Epic in a lot of ways. Crowbar, more surgical kits, more sort of backpacks, 10 grenades. Why do you get grenades on Legendary and flame bombs on Epic? Seems the wrong way around. Various bits and pieces, 12 batteries and some duct tape. Woo, duct tape, yay. But the important thing is, there it is. That's what I have been waiting for working towards the entire time I have played both this game and Empires and Puzzles. I finally feel like I could retire with my head held high, having achieved the one sort of objective I've really strived towards the entire time as a free player. So yes, thank you all so much for watching. Thanks for all the support I've had from other players who have been cheering me on. It remains for me to say thank you. Please watch, share, comment, like and subscribe. I'm absolutely over the moon with that result. That is just awesome. Best wishes to absolutely everyone, and may death come swiftly to your enemies. Take care now. Goodbye.